What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So as you all know, we are now going to be in the next series here in Forza Horizon 5. With that, we're also going to have a brand new Forzathon Weekly challenge. And I want to admit something right now, I'm not 100% sure how much longer I'm going to do these. And the only reason for that is mainly down to the fact that none of these are actually going to be new. But do let me know in the comments below if you guys would like to see me continue to pretty much do these weekly. I'm honestly not too sure about it at the moment. But right now, though, we are going to have Welcome to Colorado, so you'll have to own and drive the 2013 Dodge Viper GTS. So this is going to be very familiar to most people with many of the Forzathon challenges. The only thing is, though, you are going to have to own the Viper, which luckily is only $95,000. Quick note, guys, by the way, make sure it's going to be the SRT GTS like this one here, and it's not going to be the anniversary one. That one is not going to work, at least from what I have been seeing anyway, but this one is going to be the one you want. It is luckily very cheap. I'm also going to show you guys the entire share code and stuff on the screen, but for the first challenge, though, let's simply back out of the garage and drive for about 30 or so feet. So when spawning outside here, I really don't know why I have this outpost set as my home, but either way though, once you guys start driving just a little bit, you'll then get the first part of this completed. For the second chapter here, you're then going to have to win a road race in the 2013 Dodge Viper GTS. So once again though, simply head over to your map and make sure you guys are only going to be doing the blue events, which are going to be the road racing ones. You could pretty much do any of them if you want. You could do a shorter one of these circuit races. You could pretty much pick any of them. The biggest thing is make sure it's going to be a blue event. And then for chapter number 3, though, it's going to be time travel. So you're going to have to earn 9 stars at speed traps in the 2013 Dodge Viper GTS. Now, I'm not going to lie, I have been looking around at multiple different speed traps, and I feel like I did find a couple of good ones that I feel like are going to get this done the quickest way possible. So for one, guys, this one right here is going to be great. Now, keep in mind, you don't have to get 3 stars. You can get 2. Basically, keep restarting it. Either way, it's still probably going to take under a minute to do it. This one's going to be great, and so is this one right here if you're looking to get 2 stars on it. I would probably say some of the other ones would work, but I gotta admit, these 2 right here are easily going to be my favorite ones to get this done as quickly as possible. And then for the final chapter, which is going to be Dodge Different, you are going to have to get an ultimate skill chain in the Dodge Viper. So if you are wondering exactly what that is, which I would guess most players probably do know, but you're going to have to get over 20,000 points on a skill chain so you could drift around, hit stuff, and there's going to be a few different ways I would recommend doing this. I would say they are the easiest. For one, you could spawn here on the highway, basically follow this all the way down if you guys want, kind of drifting back and forth, doing it that way, hitting guardrails and stuff like that to keep the skill chain active. Also, make sure you guys have the TC off on the Viper. The build I have on it, or the share code, is still going to be very easy on this one. The other way you can do it is head over to the airfield here and basically drift around if you want on the straightaway. Running into the cactuses are also going to give you over, I think it's actually 1,000 points every time you're going to hit one or very close to it. So you could drift around, hit those, basically holding that until you guys get this one completed. Overall, it should be fairly easy in this car. Also, quick thing I did want to mention, you guys probably saw me in that previous clip, I did end up crashing, but I still did end up getting the final step completed. That's basically because I was getting so many points that I beat the 20,000 plus point threshold. Either way, as long as you get past that, you will end up getting it completed. Like, you might not see it up there. And the reason for that, though, is the points basically haven't caught up to what you were doing. But if you guys do end up seeing the challenge completed, you could basically hit your brakes, and the points will still get above 20,000 plus points.